For this review, I feel it's appropriate that I should get into costume. Wrong one. Oh. What the hell? Okay, let's review this thing. So Supergirl is the newest entry into James Gunn's DCU. This is not actually directed by him, though. Yeah, I hate it when movie marketing just blatantly spreads misinformation about who actually directed the movie. Like, what was it? Him has produced by in small text, and then in giant text, Jordan Peele. So people think it's directed by Jordan Peele, but it's only produced by him. Or this movie, produced by James Gunn. Whatever. Point is, it's in the same universe as Superman, Peacemaker, Suicide Squad 2021, and Creature Commandos. And walking out of this movie, I think it's pretty good. And the hate it is getting online is very much not warranted. Like, I think it's rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. I would not anywhere near consider this movie rotten. Now, is it as good as Superman? Hell no. Superman is one of those movies that you walk out of it a different person. And it's a movie where every character in the movie is the best character in the movie. Like, you can really say any character in that movie, like, was the main standout or stole the movie. Mr. Terrific stole the movie. Jimmy Olsen stole the movie. Lex Luthor stole the movie. Krypto stole the movie. Even Superman himself, best character in the movie. But here with Supergirl, it's less like that. Krypto is still the MVP, although I would tame your expectations a little bit on how much he's in it. He's not in it a ton. But definitely Millie Alcock as Supergirl is the best. If you liked, close to the end of Superman when she makes her appearance, she's like that the entire movie, and it works well, and it's funny. Especially earlier on in the movie when she's at bars with Krypto. That made me smile. The villain in this movie isn't super strong. Like, he's pure evil and you want to kill him, but he doesn't have depth to him. He's just kind of a goon. Like, the closest equivalent to him, I would say, is the girl, female villain from the first Superman. The Engineer is her name. Like, she's villainous and evil. I think she kicks Krypto. But she's not the main villain, and she's not super memorable like Lex Luthor is. Like, the villain in this movie kind of feels like a side villain for a villain we don't get. It's a very fun movie, and there are some great moments when Supergirl is depowered because she's on a planet with a red sun. Or another reason later on in the movie that I'm not going to spoil. There's a really hype moment around the third act. Or I should say, in the third act. Although, this movie has the worst needle drop I have ever seen. Like, the rest of the music in this movie is awesome. Great soundtrack, really good score, too. But there is one needle drop in the third act, in, basically the final battle, that I just sat back and cringed. I don't know why they didn't just use the Call Me song from the trailer in that. As much credit as I have to take away for that, I have to give back because they used a song I really like in a scene in a bar early on. The action in the movie is good, but not great. There was one fight scene I really liked. I think two, actually. Okay, earlier I said the MVP of this movie is Krypto, but he's not in it very much, so the real MVP of this movie is Lobo. Also, I don't know what review it was, but I said I could start doing the Chillest Guy award for the chillest guy in every movie. Definitely Lobo. He's not in it as much as you might want him to be, but every minute of it, you love it. Lobo is my kind of guy, and he's very cool. And honestly, I think he should have been the main villain. He works as a anti-hero, but I think he would have been better than this evil, kind of lame guy they have. Overall, is this a bad movie? No. Is this even mediocre? No. It's a good movie, but it's not as great as you might want it to be. But does that one needle drop make it go from number 2 to number 3 in my 2026 ranking? Absolutely. Oh, and I think the last thing I forgot to mention is Superman himself in this movie. David Cornsweet, absolutely perfect, and you actually get a good, solid amount of him. But it's time to get excited because the next movie I will be reviewing will be Toy Story 5. But then, the long-anticipated movie starring Tom Holland, The Odyssey. But then, I don't remember, some superhero movie. Overall, very overhated, but it's not great like Superman was. It's just good and fun. And I would recommend seeing it in theaters, although if you don't have the budget, I would say you can wait for it to come on streaming and instead go see The Odyssey or whatever that other Tom Holland movie is. I don't remember. Although, who knows, maybe those will both suck and then you'll have to see this. I highly doubt it, though. Very good, and it's made me all the more excited for Man of Tomorrow coming out next year, and I'm so happy we are getting 3 straight years of quality Superman content. But now we get into the stuff ranking. The bottom few never change. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Primate, Mercy, Mike and Nick and Ellis, The Mummy, The Bride, Scream 7. Then we get into some actually good ones. Okay, the last 2 or 3 were good, but getting better, we have Masters of the Universe, Mandalorian and Grogu, The Backrooms, and Project Hail Mary. And the top 4, Supergirl would have been number 3, but that god-awful needle drop puts it at number 4. Just change the song. I guess I won't spoil what it is, but it's so stupid. Just change that to the Call Me song they put in the trailer, and then you would have Send Help at 4 and Supergirl at 3. Sorry, James Gunn, but Sam Raimi beat you. Yeah, number 3 is Send Help, number 2 is Obsession, and number 1, Disclosure Day, the GOAT, for at least another week. At most a month. Just put the song that you promised in the trailer. Fits so much better. The better song that you put in the bar scene. But yeah, that's it for my review of Supergirl. What did you think of this movie? Did you hate it like some other people did? Because, honestly, it's not that bad to me. Would love to know what you think in the comments. That's about it. Bye. Didn't work. Oh, and actually, one last thing. On this channel, I also make stop-motion films. The hardest part of making it for me is selecting songs. So in the description of this video, I am linking a playlist for ideas of fight scene or chase scene music put in my videos that you guys can click on and add to. Genuinely love if I could get some help on that. Okay, see ya.